Hi, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. My name is Melinda if you're new to my channel, and if you're coming back, thank you for joining me for another video. And if you haven't done so already and you like these kind of videos, I would love it if you would take the time to hit that subscribe button down below and a thumbs up. So today's video is going to be all about my April favorites, and let's get right into it. I have some really good things I think to show you. And the first thing I'm going to start with is nail polish. You know I love nail polish. I do my own nails. I used to go to the salon and get them done. It was very expensive. It doesn't take very long at all at home. I've showed you many times my Essie quick dry top coat. I did not bring that in here, but that's a game changer for doing your own nails at home. So what I'm going to share with you today is from Sally Hansen, and it's Miracle Gel. And so there's two parts. There's polish, and then there is the top coat that you use with it. And I do put the Essie on top of that, and it still lasts. I got a few little chips going, but this has been for a while. This color is called Get Mod, or number 789. And it is the white that I'm wearing. It's just a pure white, and I absolutely love that for spring. I love doing really pale colors in spring and really dark ones in the fall and the winter. And so you just do 2 coats of the polish and a coat of this, and then the quick dry on top. And they're very reasonably priced. You can find them at Target, Walgreens, Walmart, any drugstore. And a lot of times they will even have coupons stuck to them where you get $1 off. So really loving those. So let's move into lip products. And I had to screenshot the names of them because they're tiny and I can't see them. So it is getting time to get close-up glasses. I got far away ones for driving, and now it's time for close-up. So this is the color I'm wearing today. And I do believe I have shared this one other time. It is from St. Laurent. The color is Rose Volupte Shine. Their packaging is just so beautiful, and it smells lovely. It's like a floral. I think I just got lipstick on my nose. But it's like a floral scent to it, and this is just like a really light, push that up a little bit more, we can see it, a really light pink, and it has a lot of moisture, not a ton of color with this one, but very moisturizing. And then the next one, my phone already shut down on me. Okay. It's also St. Laurent, and this one, the color is number 12, and it has the little lip on the outside where you can see what the color will be like. And these are much more saturated. They're glosses, and the little wand is shaped like lips. I'm not sure how well that's showing, but this is a really pretty rosy color. And then the last one, also from St. Laurent. I'm a sucker for packaging. I just love this stuff. This one is the most longest lasting one. This is color number 10, and it is like a purpley berry shade. And really like these. They smell nice, they wear well, they don't dry your lips out. I cannot stand having dry lips, which brings me to my next one. And I can't remember if I've ever shared this before. I have shared Vaseline. Aquaphor is kind of like one step up from Vaseline if you have dry lips, and it is called Lip Repair, and very inexpensive. Again, you can find this at any drugstore, and it works wonders. And I always have this or Vaseline somewhere in my handbag. And I did share, I think last month, my Chanel hand cream, which I am still loving. I'm having a hard time with that price though. I have not come close to running out, but I'm not sure. It's very expensive. It's good stuff. But I also have been using the Loccitane, and it is the 20% shea butter dry skin hand cream. And this is one I've been carrying in my handbag, and it is also very good and a much better price point. And Loccitane will run sales very frequently, and they will also have friends and family. And yeah, so a lot better price. The Chanel one I think is $50. I don't know. It's really good, but I don't know. I'm just like, I bought it one day because I had to try it, and I really do like it, but yeah, there's alternatives if you don't want to spend that kind of money on hand cream. And the weirdest thing I'm going to show you today, I've showed you several different versions of this product in the past, but this is a new formula and it is deodorant. I'm always showing deodorant. It is hot in the south and it is humid and it is chilly today, but it is going to be getting wicked here soon. This one is really neat. It's Dove and it's called Dry Serum Antiperspirant and Rose Silk with moisturizers. There was a lot of different scents. It doesn't really, I don't think, smell like roses to me, but see the little, well, maybe, can you see the little swirly thing on the top? You just click it and the product comes up, like maybe 2 clicks. But this works really, really well, and it is small enough. It's almost like travel size. It's 1.7 ounces, but it is small enough that I can fit this in a carry-on suitcase. Whereas the spray, which is what I've showed before, which I do like the spray quite a bit, it's too big for a carry-on, and I end up like, they don't have all the not sample, but the travel sizes. They don't always have them in the kind of deodorant that I like. But yeah, if you are like me and you get hot and humid and sweaty, which I do, this is awesome. I really, really like this. So now some fragrances. One of my most favorite all-time fragrances for spring is the Jo Malone Orange Blossom Cologne. And you can see, like, most of my fragrances don't have a dent made that big. I have a lot of fragrances. I just got into fragrances a few years ago. I don't know. When I had my girls, my total sense of smell, smelling things completely changed. Like, it went into overdrive, and all the perfumes that I loved, I could not wear ever again. And I had huge bottles. This is really going to date me. Opium, Estee Lauder Beautiful, what was it? Giorgio? Was it Giorgio? Is that right? I think so. Yeah, I had giant things of perfume, and I could not use perfume for at least probably 15 years. And the only thing that I could use was the Philosophy scents. They were the only things that didn't make me ill. But I am back to where I can use fragrance again. And so I've kind of gone nuts buying a lot of fragrance. But the Orange Blossom is just, it's sweet. It's springy. It's just a really beautiful scent. And it layers very well with a lot of the other Jo Malone fragrances. It's just, it's like almost a little bit of a honeysuckle scent to it too, which I do have the Jo Malone honeysuckle and Divana, something like that. But this one is my favorite of the two, although I do like that one. And I am probably the last person on the planet to find this fragrance, but I absolutely love this. And I even got the big bottle. I have been getting small bottles most of the time, but lately I've been getting the big bottles. And it is the Gucci Bloom. And I think this is so, so beautiful. I actually just ordered the roller ball so that I can take it with me when I travel. It is such a pretty floral. It reminds me a lot of, there was a fragrance that Michael Kors had and it was pink, and they haven't made it for years, but they used to spray the store. If you went in the store, like, you'd come out completely smelling like that scent. It kind of reminds me of that, but not as strong. It's really, really, really pretty, and it lasts a very long time. You don't need a ton of this. I really, really like both of these for spring. And then, let's see, let's do some jewelry. So I have worn this ring quite a bit as my wedding set because I was traveling, and most of the time I was traveling without my husband. We did go away for 3 days. We went to Scottsdale. Then I went on to meet my friend Linda in Beverly Hills. And I just don't wear a lot of blingy stuff if I'm not with my husband. So he bought me this ring for Christmas 2 years ago. A complete and total surprise. I had never even thought about it. I love it. It is the Trinity Band with the 3 colors. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It is comfortable, and I wore this as my wedding set on the trip. And I will grab this a lot of times because my set is so thick, and especially on super humid days, this is just really simple and comfortable to wear. But I absolutely love this ring. And I also wore my first, well, I guess maybe it wasn't really my first luxury watch. I guess my tag was, but the first watch I bought myself, the only watch I bought myself. I wore my J12 and I love this watch. It is just, to me, I just think it's classic. I've been tempted to buy it in the white, but I don't know that I would wear the white as much as the black. I do wear the black year round, but it's subtle. Does that make sense? Because this is not subtle. This is. I just don't think it draws as much attention. It's very, very comfortable. It looks brand new, and it is, I couldn't even tell you how many years old. I have to look at the receipt every time I want to think about how old it is. But it is definitely, oh my gosh, at least 5, maybe more. I don't know. I shouldn't even guess. I have no clue. But it still looks absolutely brand new. And I just absolutely, I love this watch. And I have no regrets purchasing this watch at all. And the last piece of jewelry that I want to show you, this was a very unexpected surprise gift from Linda Leo Lion LV to me in Beverly Hills. I had been telling her for a long time that I was going to order this off of her website, and she kept making up all these excuses of why I couldn't do it. And so this was part of an early birthday gift that she gave to me, and it is her key necklace. This is absolutely stunning. I was wearing this in Louis Vuitton, and somebody mentioned to Linda, our friend, I'm not sure if she puts her name on YouTube, so I'm not going to say her name, but our friend Dee Dee Glad Diva, she said to Linda, she's like, I love her Tiffany necklace, and Linda's like, that's mine from my line. It is absolutely stunning. It is longer, and I wore this all week with my my Tiffany hearts, the light blue and the silver hearts, and it just layered perfectly. Let me try to show it to you on me, if I can do that. So, there. Is that better? I love this though. It's a very weighty piece, and thank you so much, Linda. This was a very beautiful gift, and I'm very appreciative. And I am going to link her website down below should you be interested in this one. Her price is way better than Tiffany, and it is just absolutely stunning. So there is the necklace. So now let's move into some small leather goods. And the first one, whenever I have been using a mini bag, I have been reaching for this beautiful pop of pink for the spring. And this is my Chanel card case in the Camellia pattern with the champagne CCs on there. And I really, really love this color. I really like card cases. I have gotten rid of a lot of small leather goods this month that just didn't work for me. And zippy coin purses are one of them. I kept one of them. I just find I don't reach for them. I do reach for card cases a lot more, and it's fabulous when you have a mini bag and it holds a lot. And being lambskin, it's really, really flexible. And just the color, oh, it's gorgeous. I love that. And my most favorite that I have been nonstop using is my new Zoey Wallet. I just switched out of this into my diorama not too long ago, but I wore this from the day that I got it for probably, I don't know how long, weeks, almost, I can't remember if I got it in March, February? When did I get it? I don't know. It's gone. It is gone. But I used it every single day. The color is the Rose Poudre. It is absolutely such a functional wallet. This is a huge chunk of why I let a lot of my other small leather goods go, because I just like how this one functions so much better than a zippy coin purse. You have the credit card slots, you have the full slot for bills, and you also have a place for change. I did keep change in here, and it did make some marks, and I said that wasn't going to bother me, but it did. So I took the change out. The marks cleaned right up, and I will just be using that for receipts and using one of my coin purses for the change. This wallet is all leather, so I know it is a little bit pricey, and I myself was trying to figure out why this little teeny weeny wallet costs so much, but it is 100% leather, so that is why. My favorite thing about it is this slot on the back which in my video, what I said I was planning on using this for was for my room key because we travel so often. And a lovely viewer wrote me that it would be a great place to put your ID for the airport. And I was like, brilliant. Yes, it is. So I did that. I had 1, 2, 3, I guess 3 flights since I've had this. And yeah, it worked great. So it was very nice because, you know, once you get, we're TSA pre, so once you get through, it's really, really quick to get your stuff on the conveyor belt, and you don't have a lot of time to be fussing. And I hate just dropping my ID down in my purse and fishing for it later. So this worked great. I cannot recommend this wallet enough. I did a whole video on it. If you're interested, I will try to link that. And then the other piece that I have been using a ton is my Toiletry Pouch 15 from Louis Vuitton. And I carried this on our trip. I carried it down inside of my Longshot bag, and I just have my things in it that I needed to get to on the plane, like lotion and lip balm. You know how drying the plane can be. So I always like to have that where I can get to it. And I usually pack my purse with what I'm going to carry when I'm there. So I will try to link that video as well, if I remember, on how I travel with luxury bags. And I have it sitting behind me because there was no room on my desk. The bag that I used on our trip was my Longshot Eiffel Tower Le Pliage, and this is in the size large, and it is fabulous. I love all of the Longchamp bags, but I really, really love having the Eiffel Tower print. I am lucky enough to have 2 of these. I have one in khaki that was a gift from my girlfriend, and I was able to pick this up in Paris. I got a lot of compliments on this at the airport. Several ladies were like, I love your bag. And they're like, can you get that here? And I'm like, no, only in Paris. And I don't know if they have them anymore. I've heard rumors that they are discontinued. So I'm not sure about that though, but I'm really, really happy to have this. And this is just, I love a Longchamp for travel. I do not want to put my expensive bag on a conveyor belt where there have been shoes and dirty luggage that has been rolling on the ground and all that kind of stuff. These just wipe down, they're nylon, they're fabulous. So back to bags again. The bag that I used for 7 days straight, I believe, was the Chanel reissue. This is one of my favorite bags, and I did get asked in my my video about the 5 items I would start over with, why this one wasn't included. And it's definitely included. It didn't say you could only have 5 bags. It was just the first 5 that you would purchase. This would 100% be a repurchase for me. I love what it holds. I packed it a little bit too heavy for as much walking and shopping and sightseeing as we did, and the chains did kind of dig in a little. I've never had them dig in before, but then again, I have not walked from morning till night with this bag before. So this one will not be making it on another trip where I'm doing a lot of sightseeing and shopping and walking and going to parks and all that kind of stuff. It did hold everything I needed, which was wonderful, but I did have to switch shoulders several times throughout the day. But I love what this one holds versus the medium, and I love the weight versus the jumbo. This is just, it's like Goldilocks. It's like just the perfect, it's the perfect size. It just is right. And then my last item for the month that I have been using quite a bit, and I really love this. I got this last year for Mother's Day, and this is my Lady Dior in the classic medium size, and the color is opalescent gray. I just think this bag is so elegant and so beautiful, and I just love it. I do use this one in the winter. I will carry it with black and with grays and things like that, but I really love this bag with like some white jeans and a light colored top and some sandals. I just think it's just so beautiful. It has feet, my favorite thing ever, feet. You can't beat feet. And I think that the zipper pull is just gorgeous. It is like jewelry. And I think that I hear Miss Lola running around, which means I need to go and let her outside. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch another video, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.